Howdy ho, guys and gals. Welcome back to the Den of Tools. Today is Monday, June 12th, and there is no bear, but we're still doing deals of the week. Yeah, the bear, he's not feeling well today, so he's still in bed. So I'm going to stand in for him because you know what? It's Father's Day's around the corner. We got grads coming up, dads and grads. We got all sorts of deals for you. Let's jump into it. We got, first off, I want to thank today's sponsor. One of today's sponsors is Veto, man. We've seen some stuff from them, some interesting kind of stuff, but they really kind of came out of nowhere with this. They said they want to have a part of that power station market, and they came strong. 1,000 watts, 1,400 watt hours, LifePo 4 batteries, 2,000 watt surge. This thing is ridiculous for the price. $1,300, a little spicy at the price, but you know what we're going to do? You better look at it. You can see the $600 coupon right there. And we're going to do another coupon code on top of that. Of course, coupon codes and everything, they're down below. Just click the see more down there. You can find all the links, all the coupon codes. Let me tell you what we've been using this thing for. This thing can do a few things. We got, it's charging my phone that I'm using right now. We got the cooler running off it. We got the fan running off it. We got the pit boss running off of it. We're heating it up. I'll show you. I mean, it is. We're heating up. We got T-bones happening next. You got DC input, USB-C, USB-A, 12 volt. We got all three banks filled. Comes with a pretty sweet little accessory kit too. Oh, it does all that. Guess what? You need to jump start your car? Oh, it'll do that too. Look at that $30 add-on, well, 12% off coupon on top of that. It'll jumpstart your car. Need more power? It's got an add-on power bank as well. As I said, came out of nowhere with just a stunner of a power station. They've got power, they've got solar cells, all sorts of stuff. Go check them out. Next sponsor, we got Astro AI. We've talked about a lot of their stuff on here. I'm a big fan of it. Great bang for the buck kind of company. Now, we've been talking about the power, the little power pump kind of things. Here, hand me one of those right there. Have the boy hand me one. So this is one I've shown. We're not talking about the brand. I've shown this one before. This thing, I had high hopes for it. And it did all the great light duty kind of stuff. Great for light duty. Put it on the truck, died. Could not do 80 PSI. Just ran its little body to death. The Astro AI stepped in, put that on there, up to 80 PSI. Here's the proof. Could not believe it that thing couldn't do it. I thought, you know, as pricey as those things are, but Astro AI came in and pulled it out. Normally $100. We got a 5% off coupon. I got a 25% off coupon code on top of that. You're gonna really get the savings. And this thing on top of that, guess what? This other one does high pressure, low volume. The Astro AI also does, was it? Get this right. High volume, low pressure. That's your big inflatables. That's like air mattresses, pool toys, stuff like that. So everything from car tires to sports equipment to inflatable beds, it'll do it all. All right, next up, we've got X-Tool. X-Tool, big friend of the channel. They've been around for a while. They do all sorts of great scanners and stuff like that. They do all the way up to professional grade kind of stuff. I said, let's do a good, solid, high-end prosumer one, see what you can do on it. They dropped the IP608 on this. Look at this, 30 services. We got ABS, we've got injectors, oil reset, EPBE, SAS, BMS, and TPMS. That's your tire pressure one. Tons and tons of people said, we need one that can do TPMS. This has got you covered here. They got $20 off on that, but you know we're going to do better than that. This coupon code, I almost am afraid to tell them, it's going to drop it down below $200. Coupon code down below. You got to stack all those savings. I think it's gonna come in like $189, maybe even a little bit cheaper than that. Go and check it out. If you've been looking for an OBD2 scanner at that prosumer kind of grade level, this is the one to take a look at, all right? Next, we gotta talk about Top Test. They are going bonkers here in June. They say, hey, put up our banner here. Like, there's your banner. Look at that. 50% off, 40% off, 30% off, 10% off all the other items that they have. Everything they have is on sale now through the end of June. Again, we're going to have the codes and everything down below, but look at this. We got the Penn gas detectors, any of their gas detectors, anything flammable, pretty much, and they will detect it, okay? They got the Penn style, we got the flexible hose style, we got the multi-light reader, where it's basically, the other one says just high or low. This one tells you the different stages. They've got the wood moisture detector, which is, hey, if you're a woodworker, it's a no-brainer, but what about everyone else? Working on your house, your boat, your car, you gotta see if there's any rot in there. This is going to let you know. We got an anemometer that's going to tell you wind speed. We got a decibel meter. If you're working in your shop and you got questions about whether your equipment's too loud, get one of these. That's going to tell you if it's over 80 dB, you need to be using ear protection. Okay, and this one's going to let you know, matter of fact, you got to be putting that ear pro on, okay? They got tons of great stuff here, all of it on discount. Again, all the links down below. Next up, let's jump into the regular deals, and we're going to jump in hard with Bosch here. Porter Cable went, I don't know, did they go and get milk and just didn't come back? I don't know what happened. They just left the router market. They're just gone, and Bosch has been killing it. And look at this, but normally this is the one you want to get. Normally $250. The normal sale price on this, the decent like buy it sale price is $200. We're well below that at this point. $179. You're getting the fixed base router plus the plunge base for under $180. Don't even think about it. If you've been wanting to get a top tier router, this is the one to go with. Oh, well, you want a router table to go with that? That's on sale too. $130.49. Need bits to go with it? Oh, we got those too. $66. Bosch across the board. Just slaying it. Now, if you're on a budget, I'm not going to hate on you because we got an option for you too. Look at this. The Skill one, as I said, Porter Cable left. Skill just came out of nowhere. And I like me some Skill tools, but I'm like, how good a router can they make? And you guys, some of you guys test it and you're like, yo, no, it brings the sauce right there, man. It does it. And $199, that's the decent sale price on that. Coming in with a $20 off coupon on top of that. $180 is going to get you the fixed base with the table if you want to go that route. Let's keep going. We got the Makita. I absolutely love this Makita Impact. It's super compact. You're getting the battery, the bag, the charger, all of that for $100. That is pre-pandemic pricing. I know because I bought that pre-pandemic like 3 years ago at that price. To see it at that price now is insane. All right, how about this? Again, this is another one that I have. I picked this one up. I think I got it for $150 on like Prime days, and I was pretty pleased about that. This is $110, under $110, $109.36, lowest price in 30 days. Lowest price I've seen on it. This is a 6-in-1. You got the drill, the sander, the multi-tool, the impact router. Yes, it's got a router in it and a jigsaw, and it's got other heads you can buy for it as well. This is a great portable tool set, great RV tool set, great backup tool set, maybe one for the Cubs to get started with. You know, a lot of great uses for something like this, okay? Let's see what we got next. We got some corded tools from Skill. I love me some corded tools. We got the orbital sander, random orbit sander, with variable speed, with dust box, and I think it's variable speed. It might not be variable speed. No, I don't think it's variable speed. I saw the little switch on there. I thought it was the dial. Okay, it's the single speed, 13,000 orbits per minute here, but for $30. For $30, that's a no-brainer on that one. We got the jigsaw. It's got the orbital functions. Now remember, with the jigsaw, the orbit and with the reset, orbital means faster but rougher, which is the opposite on a sander, which means it's smoother. Okay, it just keep that in mind. So if you switch it to orbital, it's going to tear through it, but it's going to leave a lot of chips and such. All right, then we got the Skill detail sander that gets in all the corners. It's even got the extension on top of that, coming in at $20, $30 also on that one. All right, let's talk about drill press, a Dremel drill press. This thing is absolutely fantastic. If you're doing any kind of hobby stuff and you got to get those great holes that are nice and straight, this, I mean, for $42, coming down from $76, $42, that's an over. You can do all sorts of great hobby stuff. Maybe you're building something out of polymer that is already 80% done. You just need to do the extra 20%. Can't imagine what that would be, but if you did, this would be a great choice for that. All right. And you got to have something to go in it. Look at this, the best-selling Dremel, or rotary tool, I should say, and Dremel on all of Amazon is on sale, 23% off. That's a huge sale, taking this down to $69. Works great with that drill press we just showed you. Need bits for it? Okay, we're not going to go with Dremel. Dremel bits are too expensive, but these bits, I buy kits and stuff like this all the time. They're great. 510 pieces. Guaranteed, the part you're going to need is going to be in this kit. $35 with a 5% off coupon on top of that. All right, we got, some people complained when I did the soldering station before. They're like, you could get a hot air rework station. I was like, most people don't do reworking surface kind of stuff. He's like, well, some of us do. And also it's really good for doing heat shrink on tubing and stuff like that. They're not wrong. So, I kept my eye out, found a good deal. Here it is, a full 2-in-1 hot air rework station here for $76.49. If you don't know what this is, look up some YouTube videos. You can do a lot of cool stuff with a setup like this. All digital, nice dial-in controls. It's got all the attachments, everything you need, coming in for $76.49. The Craig Crosscut station is back at $20. Can you imagine getting anything in Craig blue for 20 bucks? That's ridiculous. For those of you who don't understand what this does, this takes your circ saw and turns it into a miter saw. It's like a miter box and a miter station kind of combined into one. Super portable, super easy to use, extremely accurate. People have been building these for years. They're perfectly good for making very accurate miter cuts. And at 20 bucks, and it's Craig, come on, you need that. Next up, we've got hammers. Now, if you've been around the channel, I've been talking about Knipex. And I've been saying, if you follow the channel, if you like, subscribe, ring the bell, and you're subscribed, you don't miss the deals, you could build out a whole supply of top of the line Knipex tools and step up from that prosumer grade to the real pro kind of stuff at a value because we find all the hot deals. Well, I've been haunting the Estwing stuff for you as well. And as you see, we find onesie twosies here and here. If you do the same thing, if you're subscribed, don't miss out. And you're going to get those top of the line tools, top of the line made in the USA Estwing tools. If you're going to hit something, hit it with an American made Estwing. All right. Ball ping hammer here, 16 ounce metalworking. This thing is fantastic. Coming in at $29, call it $30. This one is one of the best deals we've seen in a while. But even better, this is a huge deal. Lowest price in 30 days, lowest price in a long time. 50 bucks. And the real price on it is like $58. That's what it normally sells for. This is your straight up framing rip claw kind of hammer. Shut up, phone. Gee, my iPhone just very needy these days. Anyway, this is a no-brainer. If you're looking for a big hammer, this is the one to get. Be aware though, it's got the milled face on it, so it's going to leave a mark. Let me tell you, it'll leave a mark. All right, the Estwing deadhead rubber mallet here, non-mar, bounce resistant there with the hickory handle on it. You like the hickory handles coming in at $16.45. All of these lower than the average sale price, okay? And my favorite, I love the engineer's hammers. Talk about the old Persuader there, again with that hickory handle there, 4-pound head, 14-inch hickory handle. This is just a tried and true hammer there. You definitely want to get that in your arsenal. All right. Talk about housing. You got tools, you got to put them in a box there. Got to carry them somewhere. I'm a big fan of the T-Stack system. I've bought a ton. If you see my videos, I have a tower of T-Stack boxes. I use them all over the place for all sorts of things. Anytime they're on sale, we try to find them and include them in here. Coming in, we got the basic suitcase style box. It's got a handle on the top and on the side, coming in at under $18. Next up, we got, look at this. We talked about this one before, the 8-compartment here, T-Stack storage system. This is, let me give you some perspective, 11 inches high. What kind of storage can you get like this kind of quality for under $7? That is insane. If you need little cubbies of storage and bolts and bits and stuff, works great as a tackle box. $7 on that. All right, how about this? People are talking about spray painters and stuff like that. I said, I'll keep my eye out. Can't beat Graco. Graco Magnum, the 257025 project sprayer there, Project Painter Plus, multicolor even, coming in at $200. That's 21% off. Anytime you can find a deal on a high-end sprayer like this, you want to grab it. All right, next up, we got Fiskars. I know I was down on Fiskars. I don't know if my wife bought one. I wasn't around. She bought it, and the geared head on this just changed me. I'm a true believer. That geared head, it will lop through some stuff. All right. And it's funny because my wife is actually terrified of loppers, and she wants and buy this thing. It's one of the best ones I've ever used for the money for under $18. It's ridiculous how good that head works. Now, if you want to talk about some real demo, we're talking about the Fiskars Pro Isocore Demo Hammer Crowbar. They should just call it a war hammer. Call it what it is. This is a home defense tool. This will make the person breaking into your house curl up in the floor in the fetal position and cry for mommy. This thing is a beast. This is insane what this thing will do. Look at this. It'll grab stuff. It'll spike through stuff. It'll beat through stuff. Maybe I can even keep the cubs in line with this. Anti-vibration handle. This is, no chance of that. But anyway, if you got to go to town on something, for $60, lowest price in 30 days, for $60, I just want to have one in the corner next to my nightstand. You know you do. All right, next up, snow. A lot of you are like, you come winter, first snowfall, I'll be getting, where are all the deals on snow throwers? Dude, they were back in the summer months when no one else wanted to buy them. $107. This is a 22-inch. Now it's plug-in, so maybe not for the longest driveways and stuff like that, but you're not going to be throwing snow or you're not going to be shoveling snow anymore. You're going to be throwing snow. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to be throwing it over in Fred's yard because nobody likes you, Fred. Throw it over in his yard. Get it out of your driveway. $107. What more do you want? Buy it now. Don't wait for November. The prices won't be as good because they know you got to buy one. All right. Next up, we got the Westinghouse, nobody likes Fred. Nobody. Anyway, sorry, Fred. If your name's Fred, not talking about you. It's a different Fred. Westinghouse outdoor power equipment, 4,500 watt. We've talked about this one before. I'm a huge fan of these Westinghouse generators. They bring so much bang for the buck. Look at this thing, 4,500 watt, dual fuel, fully enclosed, super quiet inverter generator. It ticks every box there is. $912, one of the best prices we've seen on this. This is, if you've got an RV for home, for camping, it's a hefty bugger, but it can get the job done. And this is definitely the nice way to do it. It even has the CO2 sensor in it. All right, let's talk about this. Oh my gosh. This is a your mileage may vary. Okay. Cobalt upgraded their systems, right? They're not their system, their table saw. And this is the upgraded version that they upgraded to just like a year or two ago. It's on sale. Look at that sale price. $87. Run, don't walk to Lowe's. Now, if you don't find it in your Lowe's, I'm sorry. But I've checked, I've talked to several people. There's a lot of Lowe's that have this. They're only going to have like one or two in stock. Get your tail feathers going and get on over there because this deal will not last. $87. That is ridiculous. All right, some from Father's Day kind of stuff. We've got the leather desk accessory. I use this. Look at it. I've got the little, what do you call it? What is this thing called? What is this?
The cup thing.
The cup thing. We're all brain dead here this morning. Anyway, we've got the whole system right here. I've got look at this. We got the little leather valet right now. I love this thing. I come into the shop. I throw my wallet, throw my keys in there. Then you got the nice little mat to work on the desk. Makes it a lot easier. You don't mar the wood on the desk. Good for mousing and stuff like that. Just a great, nice little set. Dad will appreciate it for $50. Next up to that, we've got the ear pods here. Now, my son, who constantly loses his ear pods, I'm looking at him. He knows I'm looking at him. He had AirPods. He had knockoff AirPods. He had real AirPods. He's lost or broken every set. I said, I'm not buying you anymore. Got him this. What do you think of them?
They're good, actually.
They are. A lot of you said how good these were. We tried them out. $19? 50, that's 53% off. This is, get them for everybody in the family. That way they all have the same ones. And if somebody loses one, they can borrow somebody else's or mix and match. They can argue about whose is whose. Actually, they have them in different colors. So you can color, one kid gets this, mom gets that one, you get the blue ones. I don't care. You can do it any way you want. They're a really good set. Hey, do you have them on you?
Yeah.
Let me see them. Can you tell? We're real professional here on Mondays. Come on, Squirmy. Here, I can even show them to you. Look at this. There's the set right there. Look at this. Pop them open. Does he even have them in it? Oh, he does. Look at that. He hasn't even lost these yet. Look at that. This is a nice set. Nice little clamshell case there. Anyway, for the price, I can't say it enough. For the price, these things are fantastic. Anyway, that's what we got for you here today. Hopefully the bear will be back next week. But anyway, if you want to make sure he comes back, go down in the comments. Let me know how much you love the bear. Chomp the like button, smash the subscribe, ring the bell on the way out. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.